Hello, Empires and Puzzles Land. This is 3KO Games, and we've got a brand new Insanity hero to talk about. Shadows of the Deep event is back. So here's the Shadow Summon, and we've got this green-looking guy with some emerald sticking out of his shoulder pads, leaning on a cane, holding a kind of robot owl. I like it. Everybody, this is Zenas. We're going to say Zenas. 5-star green druid, so we get that chance to get a thorn minion. Those are a little annoying. Not the best class in the world, but it's something anyway. We are looking at 1277 team power, sitting pretty evenly balanced between attack and defense. 1332 on attack, 1303 on defense, 2294 on health. If you double limit break this guy, Fiend resist ether talent, which is getting more and more important as we get more and more veggies releasing those fiends with this new challenge event portal out there right now. I have a feeling that the veggies are going to take over even more. So you can start thinking about your team composition based on what healers you have that will really remove all those fiends, or what heroes you can bring that resist the fiends. And so this guy will be another brand new one of those. He is of the Institute family, which automatically gets an increase in health and mana generation. 5, 9, 13% on mana generation, 20, 30, and 40% on health based on 1, 2, or 3 heroes from this family on your team. We also get this Eldritch Pact passive. So when they die, they're going to have a chance to be reborn. Chance is 10% per 10 insanity, up to a maximum chance of 100%. Yeah, if they're 100% insane and they die, they're just automatically going to be reborn as this Eldritch Host, which is all the health, but only 1200 attack, 1200 defense, with the following special skill: 400% damage to the target and inflicts 35 insanity on them, and still inflicts 30 insanity on the caster. They have done some stuff to bulk up this Eldritch Host quite a bit. It's not as good as like a slime revive, where you have a chance to just become the original hero again. These Eldritch Hosts are going to be noticeably weaker. It may be a nuisance more than it is devastating to your team. But obviously, if the rest of the team you're up against is really tough anyway, and this guy comes back as this host and hits you a couple of times, it might be game over. If this character defeats himself when activating Insanity, the chance to be reborn is always 100%. So this increases the desire, the probability, I don't know, the thought process anyway, that, oh shoot, this guy's got a little bit of an insanity. No, I'm not going to fire him. Because if he does backfire, kill himself, he's going to 100% be reborn as this Eldritch Host. I like that. I feel like they should bring back that passive then, that with the more insanity that he has, the more damage he will do. I think that on its own didn't make a whole lot of sense. But now that we have these Eldritch Hosts bulked up a little bit and making the chance to be reborn 100% if they defeat themselves, you might see people taking more risks with their Insanity heroes. Anyway, that's a lot of talk. Let's go down into the special skill, Moldavite Wings. I thought it was Emerald, but apparently it's Moldavite. I got to do some research on my gems, everybody. All right, fast speed special skill, and druids can get that fast speed special skill down to 7 tiles just with ordinary legendary troops and by picking the mana node in the talent path. So that's good. 360% damage to the target and nearby enemies. So fast speed hit 3 for 360%. Not bad. 35 insanity on those 3. Summons a Moldavite Owl Fiend for the target and nearby enemies. Damages the enemy with 60% attack every turn, which is not much, but it's something. Absorbs healing, disappears after absorbing a healing amount equal to 25% of its target's max health. So most healers are going to be able to heal that away. The Moldavite Owl Fiend inflicts 5 insanity on the owner on every turn. I like that. So, let's keep going. At the end, I just keep scrolling. At the end of each turn, the Moldavite Owl Fiend dispels one of its target's dispellable buffs. I like that as well. And it inflicts 40 insanity on the caster. So let's take this one step at a time here. As a hit 3, fast speed, 360% damage to 3. Not bad. Okay. The insanity ratio, because you want to give more insanity than you get. We're talking about 105 insanity to them, 40 to you. So not bad. You know, they have those 3 heroes then have basically a 1 in 3 chance of backfiring the next time they fire their special skill. The Moldavite Owl Fiend does not do much as far as sticking around or really damaging them. But the additional 5 insanity is really good, and the dispelling buff thing is really good. It tells me that you want to be in control of this guy. You don't want to bring him on your defense team. Now, a lot of people don't bring insanity heroes on their defense team anyway, but you want to be able to control when you get those fiends out so that a healer is not going to just heal them away right away. So you're not going to cast this guy the turn before a healer's about to heal. Or you don't want to bring him in on a team that has fast healers or strong healers or any healers at all. You wait until you find one of those brave, wildcat type defenses with no healer. And then once the fiends keep growing, as long as they don't die and get reborn, they're just going to keep getting more insanity. So likelihood is higher and higher with every turn that they will go insane. Yeah, those are my thoughts about this guy. I think he's a great hero. I appreciate the balance between insanity given and insanity taken. And I think if you're smart, he could be a really great part of an insanity team. He's featured alongside Wilcox, who's very strong, and Emily, who's kind of trash, quite honestly. You don't have very good chances in this Shadow Summon, but I guess it's as good as any other place. 1.1% total to pull somebody from this portal, and a 1.4% chance to pull just an ordinary legendary, probably Season 1 hero. If you pull a legendary hero, you get 3 bonus draws, each with a 30% chance to get another legendary hero. Now, I've seen people confused about that. That doesn't mean that you get 3 bonus heroes, 30% chance of which it's legendary. You get 3 bonus draws. Draws means chance. So if you don't get a legendary hero, you're not getting a different hero instead. So that's the way that works. I've got a couple pulls here as well as some pulls elsewhere. So you know what? That's just a daily summon. Let's skip that. Who are we featuring here? I don't need that one. So I'm sitting on some gifts from some Alliance mates. Thank you very much, Alliance mates. And let's just do these pulls. I guess we'll do them in order. We'll do the Shadow Summon first. Got 4 here. And see what happens. Felton with the costume. I haven't leveled up the costume yet, although I used the original Felton for quite a while. I think he's pretty good. Shadowreeve. Nobody really wants that guy at all. Okay, come on. Here we go. How about an Insanity Hero? No, another Felton. All right, that's fine. Oop, and one more. Thought I was all done. And Goopy. Okay, no luck there. Let's go into the event summit. I got a couple more pulls here. Dropped a few pulls yesterday and didn't get anything, but my gosh, would I love to have any one of these veggies. Let's go. Caleb, well, not that one so much. Trainer Hero, let's do one more. Green, blue, purple, let's do it. Not red so much. Okay. And Wilderness Summon, look, a couple pulls here. I have Marnes, and that's my only Wildcat. This whole list is pretty good. So let's see if I get any luck. Green, Gravelly. Green Thaffer. Oh my God, it's Fernie. That's a mean trick there, small giant. Okay. And green, Shrubbear. No luck at the pulls, but those are my thoughts about the new Insanity Hero, Zenas. Good luck if you're doing some pulls. Congratulations if you get who you want. And let me know down below what you think about this hero. Thanks for watching today, everybody. We'll see you next time.